Well, you like what's on the screen there, Tiger fans. 16-11, 107. Nearly doubled the score of the Adelaide Crows. 7-12-54. Dusty Martin, the Brownlow medalist, just snatched one over the right, with the right leg over the shoulder to really put the icing on the cake. So, as I said before, if you're driving home down through Punt Road or Swan or Bridge Street tonight, still stay well clear. I dare say the Tigers will be on the prowl tonight. Been a 40-year drought. Well done to them. Didn't think they'd do what they've done today. They've really demolished Adelaide. No team has ever come from 13th to win a grand final the next year.
Well, down in ring number 2, we have the presentation now for class 265. It's our gentleman's show hunter hack for our horses over 15 hands. Our winner goes to Beyond Reasonable Doubt, ridden by Clint Bilson, nominated by Melissa Gillies from Sydney in New South Wales, number 1730. Second place goes to 1076. It's a Welcome Stranger, nominated and ridden by Brian Scholes. Congratulations. Our third place goes to 303. It's Kuruman Winterfell Hit, ridden by Matthew Hall. It's owned by Bridget Sow, Michelle Walton and Yvonne Batnick from Young in New South Wales.
Thanks, Case. Well, that brings us to another award about to be presented here in Ring 1 as our cameraman races down the outside of the track there to get very, very close here to bring you all the close-up pictures. And the first prize here, woolen rug and trophy in memory of First Glance, supported by Marie Tompkinson. And I'm not too sure, I think Marie's down there to make that presentation today as well too. This was her favourite hack, First Glance, successfully competing here at Royal Melbourne, Sydney and Adelaide shows after winning the novice hack at Melbourne back in 1985. Unfortunately, he died suddenly at the age of 9. Marie now donates a trophy rug in perpetuity in memory of her beloved hack, First Glance. And our winner, ladies and gentlemen, goes to 607, Phantom Park Suspicion, ridden by Melissa Wheeler and exhibited by Brooke Wheeler from Hill End in Victoria. Second placing goes to 1761, Excellingly, ridden by Sarah McMaster and exhibited by Sarah from Loxley in Victoria. Third going to number 258, Coal Beach Party, ridden by Penelope Greenhill and exhibited by Penelope and Tiffany Greenhill from Balnarring in Victoria. In fourth place, number 1998, Fire to the Rain, ridden by Stacey Oakley, the Kinloch Show Horse Stables from Eagle Hawk in Victoria. Fifth placing going to 1777, QVNZ, ridden by Melissa Plucknett, Melissa from Alberton in Queensland. And our sixth ribbon goes to 685, Saluto, ridden by Briar Baker, Briar, of course, from Mount Edgerton in Victoria. So well done, congratulations. The blue ribbon goes to Phantom Park Suspicion, ridden by Melissa Wheeler and exhibited by Brooke Wheeler, Hill End here in Victoria. That's class 189, ladies hack over 15 hands. And again, thank you, Marie, for being down there as part of this special presentation here tonight as well too, in memory, of course, of your wonderful hack in First Glance.
When you play cricket, you don't just play a sport, you play for more. With even more fun and more action, it's short and fast and everyone gets a go. Come on, just play. Go to playcricket.com.au.
Nice watch. Where'd you get it?
Catch.com.au. Screaming good deals.
Departing daily. Flight to Toowoomba from Melbourne starting at $159 one way. Prices include comfortable leather seats, in-flight meal and 20 kilograms check luggage. Hurry, limited seats available. Air North. Discover your connections.
Every day, we're living the dream, a relaxed lifestyle, happy kids, friendly neighbours, and access to everything we need. A good job, affordable housing, a strong education, great facilities, and importantly, all of life's many little comforts. We think we're the smart ones. We're living in regional Victoria, and this could be you. Visit regionalliving.vic.gov.au and start exploring your move today. We're ready when you are.
Family life is an ever-changing adventure. That's why we designed the Honda CR-V to be ready for anything. Because the joy of moving you is what moves us. The all-new Honda CR-V.
If drinking isn't okay here, why is it okay before we drive? Drinking, driving, they're better apart.
I feel sick.
I know a guy.
I know a guy.
I need a haircut. I know a guy.
I want to get from here to here.
At Wellways, we support people to achieve their goals.
I want to get from here to here.
I want to get from here to here.
We help you find the way. Check to see if the NDIS is available in your area and if you're eligible.
Learn more, do more, and grow more at Holmes Glen.
one breakfast that's unbeatable for protein. It beats porridge, it beats muesli, it beats baked beans. In fact, when it comes to protein, it beats all these breakfasts. It's eggs, of course. Unbeatable.
Come and watch us play. Register for a Milo T20 Blast for a free family fun pass. Boys and girls of all ages can play to learn, play fast, play for fun, and play to win. Go Renegades!
A fearless war.
Well, very shortly, we will be, as you can see, a great lineup of our previous winners throughout the day. And we're looking now towards our champion and reserve champions coming out here now. Number 195S is the Mac McLean Greaves Memorial Champion Hack, our reserve champion. And then, of course, we'll be presenting our Picasso Trophy as well, too. In ring 2, we'll be presenting there very soon the champion Showhunter Hack in about 5 minutes' time as well, too. And the reserve champion Showhunter Hack, class number 273 and 274S, respectively.
So we're about to witness, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of all their respective classes. So from our hack classes, our eligible classes were our winners from classes 177 through to 183, also class 188 and 189. So this particular class is a big class, but what we are watching out here, ladies and gentlemen, are all our winners for their respective classes for our hacks, our open hacks earlier today.
Well, our horse working out now is the exhibit of J&R Equestrian, Tattinger, owned by Jess Stalling. As Casey mentioned before, a lot of our winners from earlier on today. And currently we are looking at the best of the best. And our horses making their way over to ring 2 now for judging of the champion, Show Hunter Hack, over 15 hands. The next horse to work is number 579, is Catherine Neal and SLM Mercedes. Well, our next horse to work out and enter ring 1 is number 360. It's Mickey Moto, exhibit of Joe Bailey and Mrs. Sandra McCanns. And ridden by Michael Christie. about to join us now is number 553. Martine Duncan's nomination, Santa Fe. It's owned by Martine and ridden by Bryony Randall. Next horse to come out and join us in ring one, Rebecca Farrow's nomination here, Stage Present, which is owned by Rebecca and ridden by Rebecca as well. And our next horse to join us, number 1270, Courtney Bird, aboard Marquee, which is owned by Courtney as well too. Marquee, New Zealand bred. Our next competitor to come out and join us is Exotic, number 399, exhibited by Clint Bilson and owned by Mika Morley. Actually, it's owned by Mika, I should say. I think Clint rode it a little bit earlier on in one of the off-the-track events. Good support in the crowd. Now this is Optimal coming out now, number 10. Yes, 1048. Carissa McLeod's nomination, owned by Courtney McLeod. And our next competitor to join us, number 607, it is Phantom Park Suspicion, Brooke Wheeler. Well, that finishes our workout for our horses competing for the Mac Greaves Memorial Champion Hack over 15 hands. And for those that had the joy, let's say, of knowing Mac, he was quite a character. He was elected to the RSV Council in 1968, made a life member in 1988, and he served on the horse committee for many years and was ringmaster from 73 to 84. His grandfather, WC, as we knew him, from 1908, and his father, WC Jr., from 1936, both served on the RSV Council. And Mac joined the EFA Victorian Committee in 1951 and served as president in 1984 and 86, and was a past national vice president and a lifelong member of the Long Lang Show Society and president from 1957 to 1958. All our horses that are competing here now that have lined up have either won their classes through from 177, 183, 188 and 189. And of course, today they get a garland and a trophy rug and the George Adams Perpetual Trophy and the RASV sash. So it's a very honoured award to win here this afternoon as we start to wrap up our day in our hack rings. Class number 195S, the W. Mac Greaves Memorial. Well, let's have a look and see what our judges have come up with. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we won't hold you in suspense any longer. Winner of the W. Mac Greaves Memorial Champion Hack over 15 hands. Our congratulations go to number 360, Mickey Moto, Joe Bailey, High Range, New South Wales, Sandra McCann, and of course, Michael Christie, adding the touch of riding this lovely horse here at the moment. Was champion open show hunter and rider at the Capital City Royal Show in Brisbane. That's at the Ekka. And also other state shows, just to name a few, back in 2016. Was also champion hack and open hack at New South Wales at Dapto, also in 2016. 2017 records I can't lay my hands on here at the moment, but he's a horse that really has some presence. And some wonderful placings and ribbons behind his name. Our reserve champion, ladies and gentlemen, we'll invite to come down to our Avenue of Honour and just stand behind Picasso for a moment. And that's number 832, Tattinger, JNR Equestrian, the Oaks, New South Wales. Just stalling the rider. Was champion hack at Hawkesbury Show this year in March. Prior to that was champion open show hunter and rider in the champion hack at the Capital City. Also here at Royal Melbourne Show on the 20th of September, 12 months ago. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll invite our champion and our reserve to stay there in the Avenue of Honour. We still have one more very special award to make. And that award, of course, is the Picasso Trophy. Woolen rug and trophy rug supported by Vicky Laurie and presented by Vicky. And of course, it's for the horse that has procured the most success and points as far as the classes are concerned so far at this year's Melbourne Royal. And our winner, ladies and gentlemen, if we can invite to come to the back of the Presentation area to the Arch of Honour, number 607, Phantom Park Suspicion, ridden by Melissa Wheeler. Congratulations to Melissa and Brooke from Hill End in Victoria. Winners of the Picasso Trophy. Well, three beautiful animals taking home the awards, and I think what we're about to play now is pretty fitting for these three as they do their lap of honour.
Well, again, ladies and gentlemen, as they make their way around ring number 1 for the last time, please put your hands together for our champion here of our Mac Greaves Memorial, Mickey Moto. Well done to Joe and all the team from High Range in New South Wales and Sandra McCann. Well done, crew. What a thrill to win a champion hack out here at Melbourne Show. Reserve, well done to Tattinger and to J&R Equestrian and Jess Stalling. And our Picasso Trophy, of course, for the most points gathered here throughout our Royal Melbourne Show today, went to Phantom Park Suspicion and Melissa Wheeler. And well done to Brooke too. Well, Rob, that concludes our presentations for today out of ring number 1. But there's still plenty happening out in ring number 2 as we are currently underway with the judging still of our champion show hunter hack.
I think you've got a little job to do shortly, haven't you?
I do have a job to do.
All right. Well, very shortly we will see you downstairs there making a presentation. And out of all the people that had to be chosen here at the Royal Melbourne Show, Sarah Johnson-Love had to choose you.
Well, I'm very honoured that Sarah would choose me to go down and obviously present on behalf of her magnificent horse Talagard, as we remember her as being one of the pinnacles of our show hunter types. And I'm very honoured to be out there and that Sarah would ask me to do that on behalf of her. So Sarah, I'll turn the mic off and head on down.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, very shortly we'll be announcing our champion show hunter hack over 15 hands and our reserve champion show hunter hack to wrap up our events in rings 1 and 2 today. We still have a few more commitments before our rings shut down today on this Saturday, grand final day. Congratulations to the Tigers. After some 40 odd years, getting some revenge here. And they'll bared their claws to the Crows today to win quite convincingly in front of over 100,000 people at the MCG this afternoon. Well, our judge and stewards are having a fair chat down there before, so it looks like the decision is very, very hard down there for our champion show hunter hack. And of course, that particular award goes hand in hand with a lovely trophy that's to be presented. And Sarah Love has made a trophy rug in support of her great champion in Talakard, who carried her to victory, and a Gary Owen as well too. So our champion show hunter hack about to be awarded in just a second. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to call forward our winner of class number 273. It's our champion show hunter hack over 15 hands. And it goes to number 1645, Bella Rossa, ridden by Rachel Vessel. Mr. Scott and Rachel Vessel's nomination from Clonbenine here in Victoria. So congratulations to Bella Rossa and to the Wessel team as they join us now in the Avenue of Honour. Of course, winning in February 2017 at Royal Canberra Show. Also winning at Sydney Royal Easter Show on the 13th of April as well too. Carrying her rider to victory in the Lady Rider. So our congratulations to Bella Rossa. And a big thank you to Sarah Love, who has supported this class here as well too, with a beautiful rug in memory of Talakard. And that presentation today to be made by my co-commentator down there in a moment. Rachel has asked whether Casey would like to go down there and make that presentation on her behalf. So the garland of flowers goes on. And the rug about to present it in just a moment. While this is happening, it might give me an opportune time to our reserve champion is number 1176, Dickavali Royal Rory, Abby Lovell from Thornlands in Queensland. Congratulations to you, Abby. Come down and join us in the Avenue of Honour. Just a reminder to all our competitors, I think our first event tomorrow is 8:30 competitors. You get to have a little sleep in, but don't forget to put your clocks forward. It is daylight saving down here in Victoria, especially for all you interstate people who don't think that your curtains fade up there in Queensland or in Perth or wherever you may be. So our horses on a little lap of honour. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for them as they come past you. Well done to Bellarossa, our winner and champion show hunter. Hack over 15 hands to Rachel Wessel and to Scott, and to Ducavali Royal Rory for Abby Lovell from Thornlands in Queensland, taking out the reserve, number 1176. Well, what a day it's been here on both these arenas here at the Herald Sun Arena here at Royal Melbourne Show. Been a wonderful day, been a great day. We've seen some beautiful horses here this afternoon and this morning, and I'm sure those that have been gathered here also today would certainly agree with me. We've seen some great showing, some great competition, and our congratulations to all our winners, and congratulations to all those who have come out in search of a ribbon as well too, because we couldn't do it without all you as well. Thank you to our judges, to our stewards, to everybody who has made today the success it is on this grand final day here at Royal Melbourne Show. There might have been 100,000 at the MCG, but we had some good crowds here watching our events this afternoon. To my co-commentator, thank you very much, my dear. Time to go home. It's always very nice to be able to sit and work with your daughter. The only trouble is she knows more than I do, I think. We look forward to seeing you in the morning, everyone. Until then, good night.
I love my garden. I've been the curator for 30 years, but lately it's been getting a little bit hard to manage. Thanks to Uniting Age, well, I've got